Alright, in this video we're going to be going over L-sits, specifically on the ground. Now L-sits are not an easy exercise to execute by any means. When you see it and then you try it, you'll understand why. The visual is not so bad, but execution is difficult. I'm going to give you a few little tips to help you with either making it easier for yourself or more difficult. Let's get into it. So as I mentioned, an L-sit doesn't look that complicated, but it's very difficult to do. So I suggest you try it first just to see, and then we're going to go over some form. What I want you to think about while doing this is like you're pushing the ground away from you, so your arms are locked out, and you're trying to get your legs towards the ceiling or your feet towards the ceiling with them locked out. So what we're going to do first is we're going to protract our shoulders, so roll them forward. I want you to think about having a bit of a hunchback here, and then your hand's going to be somewhere between your knee and mid-thigh. Just depends on your height, the length of your arms, just length of your torso. I have really long arms and legs and a shorter torso, so that spot works good for me. And then like I said before, you're going to push the ground away from you with your bum kind of backwards, keeping your arms locked out ideally, as well as your legs. Make sure that your hands stay entirely planted on this one, thumbs included. When we're first learning this exercise, your feet or legs may not even come off the ground very much, if at all. And if that's okay, we've got some other exercises we can do to make this simpler for yourself. So if you have some blocks, great. If not, you could use some books. Anything that gets you off the ground a couple inches is going to make this easier for you. It's either going to be your core that's too weak or your shoulders. This one's going to help you work on that upper body strength first. So project yourself off the ground with your arms locked out, and you can start with just lifting one leg at a time. That's still going to engage our core, it's just not going to be as difficult as doing the full version. When you get a little bit stronger at that exercise, you could slide the cork forward, therefore having our bum tucked back, and we're starting to get into that protracted shoulder position. This is a little more challenging, but again, not as hard as the full version. If you want something even easier that works more on the core part, just do one leg at a time. I still use this as an effective burnout at some points when I'm too exhausted to do the full version, and it still feels fantastic, especially for beginners. If you're looking for a bit of a challenge, you can set up a kettlebell or an object, and you can do your L-sits over top of it. This is great for an effective burnout, or you can just use it as an exercise in general. Now, as I'm always preaching, the goal is to progress, and this is a version that you can look forward to being able to do with a lot of practice over time. So give it a shot, incorporate whatever version you can do into your routine, and enjoy. Thank you guys for watching this video till the end. If you found this helpful for either yourself or someone that you know, please leave a like or a comment. And if you want to be notified when I post new videos, definitely consider subscribing. Remember that practice makes progress.